Yeah.
No.
Oh, she's so camera shy. But wait, look at those guns.
Stop.
She hardly even lifts weights.
Okay.
Look at those things. Look at them. It's really important for us as a family to get our kids out in these types of environments. It's pretty reclusive. We're on steep, hard terrain. Most of the time we're not on a path. We're on a path today because my wife's running it for a big race she's got. But usually we're trying to find a game trail to hike into the mountains. What that does for our minds is it's clarity. One, you forget everything about what's going on in the real world and you try to focus on what's the right path of travel. Animals, keeping your family together, but most importantly, motivating your young kids. When my kids come out on hikes, they turn into different people when we're done. It's just like getting into the gym and working out. Their minds are flourished with the wildlife and the amount of different things that they are capable of finding and looking at. It's a fascinating study, I guess, if you want to say, that we've been able to create, showing how they change their dynamics in the way that they are, their behavior is, especially if they eat sugar. I can see it in them. But anyway, so what it does for my kids is something spectacular. It's a wonderful piece of the pie to raising a child to interact, to be open-minded, to not close their mind, and figure things out. I like to let my kids lead. I really like to let them take us home, finding game trails, best routes possible. It's like a brain game. It's interactive. It's something that you can't find in school. So that's the reason we do these types of things. What?
Is this a deer track right here? Ooh, some spiders
Yeah,
on it.
I think so. Yeah, some deer track.
There's spiders on my top. That's a good track.
So why we like to go up on these trails and explore the outdoors is because we like to see like what the tracks are, the different kind of trails that animals take, the wildlife that they take care of. Some people don't like really want to do that stuff. They just like when they go on like a little easy trail, they leave their trash or the wildlife.
So we enjoy looking at what the game is doing around here. We enjoy studying it because come hunting season, we like to know what's going on. And so it also helps us enjoy the hike a little more. It's not so monotonous and boring. We're always looking around, trying to find berries. But right now we're on the Weehawken Trail outside Ouray. Mama Bear's running it. She's got a big mountain race coming up. And we're just screwing around, seeing what we can pick up. It's June, so a lot of the wildlife is moving in. So that's why we like to take our time, look at the trails, look at trail systems, look and see what game is in here, and just pay attention. We'll show you some tracks if we find them or some poop, and you guys can kind of identify what is going on around you the next time you're on a trail.
Why do we don't pick plants if we're bored or something? Because these plants right here, and there could be like poison inside of them or inside the thing if you squeeze it.
But those ones are not poisonous.
These ones are not poisonous, but make sure you never touch any of the plants that you do not know what they are.
Because there's a lot that can hurt humans.
Like this, what if it was a different plant? Like if your child or you picked it, you could get very bad poison on your hands, and you accidentally didn't wash your hands before you ate dinner or something. be really bad. So you just need to remember to be careful of what kind of things you're touching when you're on a hike. Oh, I'm okay.
What does being out here in the outdoors make you feel like?
It makes me feel like pretty good and
But explain it. What does it make you feel deep inside?
it makes me feel awesome. I like it. I like seeing all the nature, and I like seeing all the animals, like bugs.
What's it do to your energy?
Like there's a butterfly. Kinley, my dad was gonna turn it the picture on, and then she was like, "Oh, get off of me!" And she thought it was a mosquito. So then it was just a good time here.
What does hiking do to your mind and body? How does it make you feel?
Strong, and it helps my mind to not be angry and stressed. And I like enjoying the nature, feeling confident, brave, and that's how I do.
There's a huge therapeutic effect that nature has on humans in general, but especially children, and we see it firsthand with our kids. They have an immense amount of energy that's built up all the time, and the minute that they step out on the trails or outdoors or even just in our backyard, there's a peace that anyone finds in nature that is never boring. It's never replicated or becomes repetitive. It's different every time. It makes you feel different each time, and it's exciting and it's adventurous because it can never be replicated, and it's because of that very calming to our kids and to us. It centers you, it grounds you, and as hard as you work in nature and in the outdoors, whatever activity you're doing, it brings you peace and calm. And when you're out here, there's no distractions. Everything that we worry about on a day-to-day basis is forgotten about. There's no service. You're not checking your phones constantly. It's a step back into a real reality of yourself and of your family and everything that's going on within yourself. And it's therapeutic in that aspect because you really have to pay attention to what's actually important, and that's your mind and your body and your own family. And to know how to tap into that and take that step back is extremely powerful and important. And to be able to teach your kids that at a very young age is something that not very many kids get to experience and know and learn and grow up knowing that about themselves and be able to tap into that